what's going on? I'm heading down to Park Meadows Mall to go through some of the S's and X's like I had promised. I already called and they have no problem opening them up today because it's not Sunday at least. And yeah, they'll let me go ahead and film, so all is well. So I'm gonna go ahead down there, but first I wanted to chat a little bit. The 100 and P100D price increase did just hit yesterday. Actually, 2 days ago when you see this. My same build car is now actually $2,500 more. However, the high amperage charger is built into that price, so I guess that was like $1,500. So technically it's only about $1,000 more. So there's a lot of rumor and speculation as to why. It could just be the cost of building the 100 battery was a little bit more expensive, or some of the things I read online is that it now has a new battery that Tesla builds in-house in there, that it can do a faster rate of charge, that it can do home charging, so like car to house charging. Nobody really knows, but that's just some of the rumors that have been put out there. So it'll be kind of cool to see in the next couple days, maybe even a week or two, if something new is announced. Not sure, it might not be, it might just be a price increase. It's happened before, nothing super out of the ordinary. And it wasn't an increase that was across the whole board, so I'm pretty sure it's not like any kind of autopilot hardware or anything other than something that would be specific to the 100D and the P100D. By the way, autopilot, yay! So, not sure on that, I guess we will see. But also Tesla did release a 2017 projected supercharger map. I'll go ahead and put it up and you can check it out. But it looks like they'll definitely be doubling the amount of superchargers, which is awesome. I know in Colorado we'll probably get like 9 or 10 around the state. The Northeast US is gonna get a bunch. They should be kind of all over. Those should be popping up a lot and very frequently starting up, so if you see of any new superchargers, definitely let me know in the comments below. Yeah, hopefully you get a supercharger that will be along a route that you could use. But yeah, so let's go get down to Park Meadows and check out some of these S's, X's, pretty much everything they have on inventory. I can't reach, sorry. I need to figure this camera situation out. Okay, made it to Park Meadows Mall and they're opening up some of the cars for me. My car has the panoramic sunroof that it can open. This car though has the all glass roof, so I want to show you that. So you can actually see right here in mine, there's this piece right here and then the separate panels that open up. So this one doesn't have any of that, but I'll go ahead and show you on the inside. So here you can kind of see this is one of their inventory cars. You can see the sunroof, it really opens up and it looks so nice. So there, it is a little dark outside, kind of rainy, so you're not gonna get the full effect to see, but it is tinted enough where I was sitting in the back and I had no problem seeing when there was full sun like a couple weeks ago. So I'm actually kind of bummed I didn't get it, but I really do like to open mine. So in that aspect, I'm really happy I got the panoramic. But for any of you that want that open, airy feel without having to open it, if you don't open it much, this is definitely a sweet option. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Let's check it out from the back seat. So here you can see, this is what it would look like. This is probably right about where someone's head would be. And that's just all glass. It's hard to capture like in an image just how much like glass this is. Just the fact that they can manufacture something like this and now have it standard is just blowing my mind. It's actually, I mean, it's cold. These are definitely smaller now on each side. You no longer have the centerpiece, and just like that huge piece of glass just looks so awesome. I love it. So yeah, if you're debating on whether or not you should get glass or panoramic, kind of think about whether or not you're gonna be opening it. And if you don't think you'll be opening it very much, but you want that really airy, awesome feel, glass roof is the way to go. And really, now your only options are glass roof and panoramic sunroof. They no longer have the solid body color roof, and this is clearly a good choice on Tesla's part. Good move, I approve, I love it. Almost if I got another Tesla, I don't know if I'd be tempted to get this. It's that nice. I hope you guys can actually appreciate what this is. I know it's not the greatest through a camera, but it's really impressive. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the X's. So a lot of you guys have been asking about the 5, 6, and 7-seater, so here we are. This is actually the 5-seater model right here. So these actually don't have the pedestal mount like the 6 and 7-seaters, it's just a permanent install mount. Okay, so you also use this right here to recline them. So you can pull that, sorry, one-handed here, and then just lay that down, and then that really opens up the amount of room you have back here. So in the back here, you can just raise that bottom platform up, and then this will all be one flat surface, kind of like the Model S's. I'm not sure if you'd be able to fit a full or queen back here, but I know a twin should work. I actually think a full mattress would fit back here, now that I think about it. I might have to see if they'll let me bring a mattress by sometime and test it out. That'd be fun. And you can see you can use this little lever right here and actually move them up and down, so you can actually recline these. So here, I'll go ahead and show you the reclining factor. So here it is in the normal locked down position, and there's the recline. It's pretty nice. I don't know if I'd get a 5 or a 6 seater. That's kind of what I was thinking. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you. These are slightly reclined, not all the way, but check this out. These are no longer shiny, which I love, because I thought the shiny, as sleek as it looked, without some protection, it was just gonna get marred up. And so these are now the same as actually in the S. They're slightly textured plastic, but they look really nice. You can kind of see here too, like super nice. If you're a fan of the gloss, I don't blame you, but without some protection, I just think it would get scratched up, and these just look so much better in my opinion. All right, so here's like with the seat all the way back in like the recline position, this is like where your head would be. So it's actually like, I'm looking straight up like this, sitting here with the recline seat, which I really like. Really wanting an X. Every time I sit in it, I get more and more impressed with them. And that just windshield just blows my mind. But anyway, before I fall asleep here, let's go ahead and check out the 6-seater. Okay, so on the 6-seater, it's a pearl white. But here you can kind of see, you have the 6-seat option, which is kind of like 2 captain's chairs. Then you have the 2 back here. You have the rear USB right here, which is actually kind of nice. This has a ton of room too, which I really like. Having this center open right here, I think definitely add to the ability to fit more people in the Model X. And like, so I'm 5'10", 5'11" on a good day, and I have plenty of room. I mean, I still have a few inches up here. So like for my size, I could easily fit back here. And I think with these 2 pedestals like they are, with the center open, I would have no problem on a longer drive either. But like you can see, this one, like I was talking about, has the glossy seat backs, which yes, I do actually really think looks sleek and everything, but on the same hand, without some protection, I think they'd get scratched up. So there is the 6-seater, which I really like. And also the 6-seater does have the pedestal, which I think is really sleek. It's just a nice overall look. Okay, onto the 7-seater, which is going to be this beautiful blue here, tan interior. So you can see all across here, you kind of have almost the bench style, but they're actually individual. So they're all going to be on the pedestals that move. Super comfy seats. And then you can actually move them forward. So here, I will kind of inch this one forward a little bit. But if you do need to get to the back row, right here on the back of the seats, you can just push that forward and it will move everything forward, including the front seat if needed. And that actually gives you access to the back here. It is a little tight on the 7-seater, especially with the other seats back all the way. It doesn't give you a ton of room, but for a child or anything, definitely is doable. I don't know if I'd go on a 7-hour road trip, but it's definitely enough if you have like small children or anything, or you occasionally need to carry 7 people. If it were me, I think my option would be the 6-seater. I just really like how that looks. The 2 captain's chairs just make it a lot airier and almost like an open feel cabin, which I really enjoy. I don't know, what would you guys get? Would you go 5, 6, or 7-seater? Let me know down in the comments below, but 6 is definitely my winning choice. Okay, and then to put the seat back, you just hit this button again, and you can see the front seat moving, and then this one will go all the way back. And then if you did have people in the back, you'd probably want to inch this forward a little bit, give them a little bit more room, unless you had small children. And these flaps everyone is asking about, actually under here is where you can hook in a child seat if you have one, so that is what those are for. Okay, I guess that's it for the seat configuration video and also the glass roof. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you want to save $1,000 off the price of a newer inventory at Tesla, feel free to use my link in the description below or on my website, teslainventory.com. That'll help unlock certain referral prizes for us and also save you $1,000. Feel free to thumbs up, click here to subscribe, here for some more videos, and I'll catch you guys later.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh.